Alright, so here we've got practice test number 2 for derivatives, and this will be the solution to problem number 8. Alright, so here we have f of x is sine x over 1 minus cosine x, all of that squared. Now, when you're looking at this, first thing that might pop into your mind is chain rule. Okay, now, yes, you can do that, and let me just show you. I'm just going to do this real quick. If you did use the chain rule, well, the f prime, the 2 is going to come down, and then you've got sine x over 1 minus cosine x, and then subtract the 1, and then it's times the derivative of what's inside here. Well, just real quick, I'm going to write this down because I'm not going to work it like this, but I just want to show you what happens if you do. So remember, quotient rule, that's the derivative of the numerator times the denominator minus the derivative of the denominator times the numerator, and that's all over the denominator squared. Okay, so basically you've got this thing here to simplify. Okay, and it'll get kind of messy trying to simplify this. All right, so but that is an option. But when you're doing these derivatives, try to always use the easiest method. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take f of x is equal to, and then here I can write this as sine squared x over 1 minus cosine x. Okay, just raise the numerator and denominator to the second power. Just square each of them. All right, and and remember this sine squared here, that is the same thing as sine x squared. Okay, might be easier to look at it like this, the way we're going to work it. And also what I'm going to do is this f of x, I'm going to change it to y. Okay. All right, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the natural log of both sides. So that's sine x squared over 1 minus cosine x, all of that squared. Okay, this is going to make you appreciate logarithms more. All right, so we have natural log y equals. Now remember, when we're dividing, we can split this up using subtraction. So that's natural log, and that would be sine x squared minus natural log 1 minus cosine x squared. And then we have a property that says we can pull the exponents down in front. So that's natural log y equals 2 natural log sine x minus 2 natural log 1 minus cosine x. Alright, so now that we have it split apart, well, let's take the derivative. So the derivative of natural log y, well, remember the derivative of natural log is whatever you're taking the natural log of goes in the denominator, and then the derivative of that goes in the numerator. And we're taking the derivative with respect to x, so that's going to be y prime equals 2, and then here I have sine x, and then that goes in the denominator, and then the derivative of that goes in the numerator, so that would be cosine x minus 2. Alright, so let's take the derivative of this. This would be 1 minus cosine x. That goes in the denominator, and then the derivative of this goes in the numerator. So that's going to be 1, derivative of 1 is 0, derivative of negative cosine. Well, remember the derivative of cosine, see we've got the minus sign here, and then the derivative of cosine is negative sine, okay? And so that would give us a positive sign up here. All right, so looking at this, well, there's a couple things you could do. You could, you could factor the 2 out. You could get a common denominator. I don't know. I think we'll just do this. Y prime is equal to, well, first let's do this. Y times 2 cosine x over sine x. Well, I'll tell you what, this right here, we'll go ahead and write this as cotangent x minus, and then we have 2 sine x over 1 minus cosine x. And so here we have to plug in what y is. So there's y. Okay, I know it was f of x, but f of x, y, same thing. So we have to plug this in for y. And so I get y prime is equal to, let's see, is equal to sine x over 1 minus cosine x, all of that squared. And I think what I'll do is I'll factor a 2 out. So let's do that. Let's put the y prime equals, and we'll put the 2 out there. And then that's just cotangent x minus sine x over 1 minus cosine x. Alright, so this is your answer here. And if you wanted to, yeah, you could simplify it some more. Up here, get a common denominator, see what happens. This is just one way to solve it. There's many ways you can simplify it. Okay, so, but the idea is, when you look at something, think about the problem. Okay, you saw when I first wrote that out, that would have been a mess trying to get all that and simplify it. Okay, think about everything you know when you're working these problems. See, this was much easier when we took the derivative. It wasn't a lot to it. Alright, so I hope this helped. Check out the solutions to the other videos. And all the practice tests, solutions to the videos, they're on my website. And the videos are also on YouTube and on my channel. All the links are in the descriptions. Give me a like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching.